What's up guys, welcome back to the Take video, and these are a new pair of wireless earphones sent to me by Soundpeats. Now, you may have known that I actually recently reviewed Soundpeats Air 3 Pros not too long ago, which is these ones right here. I actually really liked these are about $50 now on Amazon, and what I really liked about them was the size, the audio quality, but most importantly, the microphone quality. Because my biggest issue with wireless earphones, or budget wireless earphones, is that they don't take very good phone calls. However, because these microphones are actually kind of good, I've been using them ever since. So now we've moved on to these ones, so the Capsule 3 Pros, and these are slightly more expensive. So these are $70, so we're jumping up into a different bracket here, and I'm here to try and find out what the difference is and whether it's significant enough to get these ones. Before we jump into the box though, let's just quickly have a look on the outside. So this has hybrid active noise cancellation, which we'll test out. And this has a 12mm bi-coated dynamic driver. I think these ones actually had a 15mm driver. So I'd be interested to see the difference in sound quality. And this has a whopping 52-hour playback time, which is much greater than what these were like. These Soundpeats Air 3 Pros, I think had about 20 hours, 25, something like that. 52 hours, that's huge. I want to see what the size of the charging case is. So let's get into the box. I do like the packaging that they put. Manual, brief manual. Ta-da! Okay, they're sticking with these gold themes that they put for, I guess, their higher end ones. Because this one, for example, this is another Soundpeats one that I reviewed. This is more of their lower end ones, and you can kind of tell the difference in the quality. However, I'm noticing something immediate that I really do like about this, and it was a complaint that I had, well, a design complaint that I had about this one, is that this is matte black, and that is all I've been asking for. However, the first thing that jumped out to me was the size, and it makes sense because this has pretty much double the battery life of the Air 3 Pros, but it's also quite a bit bigger. Like, that is a hefty piece of equipment right there. So we're interested to see how these fare in your pocket. They're slightly less portable. I do prefer a smaller size, but I can appreciate the larger battery in here as well. Opening it up, oh wow, that is very gold. Okay, so less subtle than the other ones that I reviewed. Let's just take all of this packaging off. The major difference between the two is that these are in-ear earbuds, so they've got this rubber tip that helps go in the ear, whereas these kind of just sit in your ear. There are disadvantages and advantages to both. These, however, provide a natural seal, a natural sound insulation. Okay, so let's go back to the design of it. So, much more flashy. I like that it's matte black, but it's got this gold strip along the edge. It might not be the design for everyone. It's not too much, but it's not as subtle as these. Alright, so I paired it to my phone. Like most of the Bluetooth earphones, once I open them up, they will automatically connect to the device. What I'm going to do now is we're going to dissect all the features of these earphones one by one. So, sound quality. What I really like about Soundpeats actually, first of all, before we go into the sound quality, is their sensitivity on the touchpad here. It's really easy to control, and it gives you good control of the video that you're playing or the music that you're listening to. Now, I'm going to leave it up to you guys to tell me the difference in the sound quality. So first of all, we're going to have these Capsule 3 Pros. And next are the Air 3 Pros. Now, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't much difference in the sound quality coming across the microphone. I've tried them both. The thing is, even though these have a smaller driver, because of this rubber tip, because of its seal, it sounds so much more impactful in your ear. You can hear the basses more. It also means that the volume doesn't need to be as loud, so those really high notes don't sound tinny in your ear. Now, if you remember from my previous video, the Air 3 Pros have quite a cool feature where if you take it out of your ear, which I'm going to simulate by removing my finger, it will pause the video, and then you put it back in your ear, it will play the video. This is a feature you see on a lot of higher end earphones, and I actually really like that feature on those. Unfortunately, when I tried it with this one, there doesn't seem to be that same feature. If I play it and let go, it doesn't stop it. And obviously I've tried them in my ear as well, and it still doesn't work. So they don't have this automatic ear detection feature, but what they do have is active noise cancellation. And that is a big thing. We've not seen that yet properly. We saw some noise cancellation on this, but this is mainly with phone calls. These earphones have 3 different modes. So they have the ENC mode, which is like the active noise cancellation, and then they have this pass-through mode, which uses the microphones, which we'll talk about in a sec, on the outside of the earphones to kind of let sound pass through. So if you're cycling or you're outside and you want to hear the cars around you, you can do that. And obviously you have the normal mode. That's a really cool feature, and that's the first time I've seen it to this level on these budget kind of earphones. So it's interesting to see what you can get at the $70 mark. The reason why this is possible is because these have 6 microphones, well, altogether 3 on each, which should allow for really high quality phone calls, but also allows for that active noise cancellation. So let's test out the microphone quality. Alright guys, so this is the audio quality of these earphones. I hope my voice is clear, I hope it's not muffled, and I'm expecting it to be crisp because with 6 microphones in total, that's what they're advertising. Now, what I really want to test out is the active noise cancellation. So I'm going to turn on some background noise, in this case the microwave. And hopefully it's the case that once I start talking, that background noise kind of just diminishes, goes away, and it kind of picks up my voice more and emphasizes that, which means that if you're walking out in the rain or there's cars around you, your audio quality is still clear. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, so we've established that the Capsule 3 Pros look good, a little bit too much gold for me, but that's just my opinion. We've established that they sound really good, and we've established that they've got some really cool features like the active noise cancellation. The battery life is amazing at 52 hours. That's in total with the case, but individually the earphones can hold up for 8 hours, well that's what they claim. There's one more feature that I want to test out, which is the game mode. We tested out the game mode on these, which reduced the latency to 60 milliseconds. Unfortunately, the game mode on these is actually even worse at 70 milliseconds, but I'm going to test it out all the same. I don't expect it to perform very well, but let's have a go. To be honest, I think I'm just testing game mode as an excuse to play Call of Duty, but this is the kind of game that you really do need a very low latency in your microphone to be able to properly play. So, this is without game mode, as you can see. There is a huge delay in when you shoot and when you can actually hear the sound. So let's activate game mode. And to be honest, it's not much better. There's still a bit of a delay, too much so that I'd want to play like this, but I was kind of expecting that. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. That's the Soundpeats Capsule 3 Pros. Personally, I prefer the smaller sizes, but if you're someone who really appreciates having a larger battery life and not needing to constantly charge up, then this is something you definitely enjoy. This is definitely one to look out for. At $70, it's still very affordable compared to the higher end market. And to be honest, I've not seen a cheaper wireless earbuds that offer this level of active noise cancellation. So if that's something that you want, then definitely check these guys out. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next TCAT Tech video.